Hey, everyone. Welcome. This is week one, the Traffic Sellers Club coaching. Before we get started, please type in your name and what part of the world you're logging in from in the comments box, the chat. We're going to have fun. We're going to get to know each other. I've been wanting to show this to you so badly, it's been eating me up inside. What you're going to see today, I couldn't show on the live call. Step-by-step instructions on how to start earning with third-party traffic selling programs. Let's see what we got. Lawrence Jansen, Mauricio from Paris. Wow, we got Lawrence is from Hawaii. We got Hawaii in here. Thorsten from Germany. Gigi from Canada. I'm also living in Canada. And Bruce Hurst, longtime student. Bruce has been with me since 2014. Australia in the house, Alex Sharp. Who else do we got? Well, I appreciate you, Gigi. Thorsten, I appreciate you. Mauricio and Larry. Alex and Bruce. I know we got more folks in here. Aloha, Larry. This is interactive training. What I love is that we're able to all meet here and learn how to change our lives from everywhere in the world. Gigi's in Calgary. I'm close to Toronto, Gigi. Calgary's too cold for me. All right, I need a little bit more help. Can everyone see my screen? Give me a 1 if you can see my screen, and give me a 2 if you can hear me okay. Yep, 1s and 2s. Yeah, Gigi, it's been a warm winter here too. 1s and 2s. Pierre, where are you from? Pierre Chung? Florida, one of my favorite states. My sister lives there. I grew up in New York. The Sunshine State, Florida Gators. Love it. I spent a lot of time in Daytona Beach, Boynton Beach. All right, so we're going to get to know each other. We're going to be working together for the next month. Please be interactive. Ask me lots of questions at the end of the call. We're going to have fun today. I'm going to go really slow. You're going to have homework, and you're going to be required to complete that homework. So again, this is week 1. The investment that you made in me, I do not take lightly. I'm going to deliver and over-deliver and over-deliver, and I will continue to over-deliver. That's my promise to you. We are going underground into a world where super affiliates are earning huge profits, easy money. There is gold in these streets. And I've been in this world for years. So I'm going to take you there. We're going to go there together. We're going to go deep into an underground world that you probably never knew existed. I'm going to sign up for a third-party traffic site today, and we're going to make money live. And then we're gonna scale that money, and we're gonna stack that money on other monetization sources, and we're gonna sell traffic together. Earnings disclaimer: before I start today, what you see me do live today is what I'm doing, my students are doing. This method, this is our method, and I cannot guarantee that you'll duplicate our results. In fact, if you don't do the homework, you will not make money with this. If you do not do the homework, I cannot guarantee you'll do the homework, but what I can do is I can go slow and give you all the instructions that you need to do this yourself. And if you do that, I can guarantee the system will work for you. That's a proper earnings disclaimer. Housekeeping. Do the homework. The homework assignments are designed to build on one another. So if you get behind with 1 week, and then we go to the next week, you're going to have to play catch up, and you're going to be behind in the entire course, and that's what I do not want. You will fail if you do not complete the assignments. Understand that. This is a pass-fail course. Ask questions. There's no stupid questions. When I learned this myself, I asked a lot of questions, and you're going to want to ask questions too. If you get stuck, work through it. We're here to support you. But part of the learning process is problem solving. When you see how slow I go today, you'll understand how that you can do it yourself with just copying and pasting. No complaining, no negativity. The abundance mindset, the positivity mindset, you have to have that. If you're negative and you complain, I'm sorry, but we'll give you your money back. We'll turn you away. I don't want to work with negative people. I surround myself. Understand this. If you hang around with 9 broke people, you're about to be the 10th. You are who you hang out with. Now you're hanging out with me, other folks on the call who are just like you, entrepreneurs, marketers, internet marketers, affiliate marketers, any type of marketer you can think of, we have on the call here today. All recordings will be in the members area at the most the next business day. We try to have them in there the same day so you can do the homework as soon as possible. Okay. At the end of every call is Q&A. Understand that. Your last resort is going to be to email us if you really struggle, but that should not be an issue. Today, we're going to set up Landerbolt. We've been able to get everyone a free Landerbolt account for 30 days. And Landerbolt's going to be your best friend. You'll see why. Next, we're going to set up what's called a gallery page. Okay, it's a gallery page. We're going to start a new traffic campaign inside of ClickHub. We're going to sign up for what's called Plug Rush. And don't worry, if this isn't making sense to you, that's okay. We're going to go through a full setup. We're going to install ad code on our page and use a stale timer. A stale timer. and we're gonna make money, hopefully live. My live demos only work half the time, so I hope it works, and we're gonna have Q&A at the end. So let's get right into it. So on my left here, I have a little notepad, and I'm gonna be using this to paste my links. It's helpful when you're working to have either a Word document open or a notepad. Okay. So let's go with number 1 today. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Landerbolt sign up. That's the first thing. So we're gonna go to www.landerbolt.com. Scroll down and click sign up now. This is my account. I'm gonna log out. Okay. After you click sign up now, you're gonna see this screen. And to actually sign up, it's a little confusing. At the very bottom here, it's gonna say, don't have an account, sign up. Click sign up. Put in your email. Create a password. And I always like to use easy stuff I can remember. My favorite password is capital PASSWORD 1%. I use that a lot, even though it's not secure. But I recommend that you use the same password for everything, okay? Do the emoji. Which I always fail. Yeah. I always fail the emoji. Make sure you have your password copied in your clipboard so you don't have to put it in every time. I don't think there's a single live demo I've ever done where I have not failed the emoji. All right, next we need to do start subscription, but you need a valid card, okay? So I'm gonna get my wallet. It's $0, okay? After 30 days, it's $97 a month, but you can cancel anytime. So actually a few days ago it was changed to $0 so that because I promised you there was no cost to this, no third-party cost. So we got you 30 days for free. It just needs a valid card because when you sign up for a web service like Landerbolt's essentially a web server. It's a web server, folks. So for you to get a web server, you always have to verify that you're real, because there's a lot of fraud that can go on. So you have to put in a card here. So fill this out. Go to next. You can use PayPal here. Click PayPal. Once that's finished, I'm actually going to do it live and see if it works. You know what? Let's do this. So now you're going to get an email. Verify your Landerbolt email. So I'm going to try to do this live for you. Because I put in fake information, it's not going to work. But after this, you'll be inside. And you're going to have a dashboard that looks like this. Let me go ahead and go to my account. All right, so your page is going to look exactly like this. Okay, you're going to have nothing in here. So we have our dashboard on the left. We have dashboard, domains, templates, integration, and you're only going to be using two things. We're going to use a dashboard and we're going to use domains. When you first open up your account, you're going to go in domains and you'll have a free domain. So you don't have to do anything there. Okay, it's going to have a green active. Now let's go to our dashboard. We're going to give you a page for you to import. So at the very top, there's a giant blue button, create new page. Click on create new page at the top. There's three options. We're going to use the file upload. File upload. Click on it. You're going to get a zip file at the end of the call. Click on the blue box. Click on the zip file and click open. And this is a page made specifically for you. This page is extremely important. Call it Plug Rush Gallery page. Next, select your domain. Just select your domain. You won't have to create a subdomain. The reason I need a subdomain is because we'll do that. We're gonna do this later. I'm not jumping ahead here, but just do the domain, okay? Click Create Page at the bottom. Now click Publish. There's a big Publish button. Click that. Now you can click on the URL of your page. And this is it. This is a beautiful gallery page that we have. Okay, this is your page. You own this. And there's a stale timer. The stale timer is how we're going to really monetize this. It's amazing. It's a piece of JavaScript, and if the visitor does no action on the page, after a certain timer, we're going to take that traffic and send it to another monetization method. All right? So let me show you how you're going to do that. You're going to click on File Manager. At the very top bar right here, there's 4 options. Click on File Manager. Now click on index.html. On line 8, it says their stale timer seconds. If I change that 10, and make sure you're only getting the purple 10. If I change that 10 to 3 and I save it, copy the link of your page and put that in your little note cheat sheet, notepad, whatever you want to call it. Now, if we want to edit our page from the dashboard, there's a little gear, and that's settings. Click on the gear. Click on File Manager again. Click on index.html. So we're going to take our page URL, we're going to paste it, and watch what happens. After, what time do we have in there? 3 seconds. We'll save that. We'll try it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still at 10 seconds. Oh, we have to clear our cookies. All right, after 10 seconds, it's going to redirect to Google, and we're going to put in our affiliate offer in that link, okay? All right, a few things about this page. Line 8 is where your stale timer is. I want you to change that to 30 seconds. Line 7, in between the 2 quotations, that's your stale timer URL. And if you scroll down a little bit, line 128. 128, that's where we're going to put our banner ads. Line 225, our second opportunity to put banner ads. 225. Line 537, we're going to put banner ad code there. Line 756, another opportunity. All right, that's about it for this page. Let's go ahead and go to the top. We're going to leave Landerbolt open. Now let's go ahead and log into Rev Profits. So step number 2. Okay, we're going to go into Rev Profits. Click on your SmartLink offer. Copy your tracking link. paste it in your notepad. Come back to Landerbolt. Go to line 7. Replace HTTPS all the way to .com here, google.com. Replace that with your RevProfits link. Save it. Now we can close RevProfits. So let's load our page again. So everything on this page is a content generator. Each of these thumbnails is designed to get the user to click through. If they don't click through, after 30 seconds, we have our 30-second timer here, the page is going to redirect them to our affiliate link. So this is the beauty of the system. And there it goes. And we just made money right there. Isn't that beautiful? This is our RevProfits affiliate link for our SmartLink offer. So do you see the beauty? We're multiplying our traffic. If the traffic doesn't convert and we can't sell that traffic, we send it to the affiliate offer. This is level 1. We're going to go 3 levels deep here, but not today. Look at that. I love that. The affiliate offer also has a stale timer. You see that? I love stale timers. If the SmartLink offer has it, then you know it works. So when you're done here, I want you to test your page. Now, the reason I chose 30 seconds is because I wanted to show you the page without redirecting. So we're going to keep it at 30 right now. And then we'll dial it down a little bit and try to get as close to 0 as we can. But right now I want 30 seconds. Next, we're going to sign up for PlugRush. That's number 3 here. So I'm going to go plugrush.com. We're going to pause here and I'm going to go in the chat. Am I going too fast? Please, I need this interactive call. I need to know, am I going too fast right now or is this a good pace? Can you guys follow along here? Alex, good. If I'm going, okay, great. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Gigi. Thank you, Pierre. Okay, good. If I go too fast, okay, great. See, that's what's great about these live calls is we can work together. It's interactive. Once you go to plugrush.com, you're going to see a sign up form. Click the sign up form. Understand on this page that you can get tripped up. So I'm going to put my email in here. Same password I've been using. Now, under account type, do not touch this. Just leave it as advertiser. Don't ask questions, just don't touch it. Leave it as advertiser. Even though we're selling traffic and that's a publisher, leave it as advertiser. Put in your name here, your country, your Skype. Okay. Subscribe to this stuff and click I'm not a robot and then sign up. Sign up. Now go to your email, and in your email will be a link to sign in. And this is the beautiful Plug Rush. It's our favorite place to sell traffic. So in this dashboard, we have some stats here. We have on the left-hand side, we have the server time. So that way we know the server's up. And then it's very easy. We have sell traffic, buy traffic, and trade traffic. Those are the three ones we're going to be working with in this training. Click on sell traffic. Click on websites. Now in this dashboard is where you're going to control all of your websites, and we're going to be really pushing the boundary here. We're going to be adding lots of different websites because we're going to be testing iOS traffic. We're going to be testing Mac traffic, desktop traffic, native ads traffic. So now we're going to click register website. On this page, copy the URL that's why it's important to have like a document here, and I want you to do that. Have a document where you have all of your stuff saved. Copy that, paste the URL into the field. Click validate. Now our site is validated. That's good. That's great. So let's go ahead and turn on traffic trading. You're gonna love traffic trading, okay? When I first started to do it, I would always leave it off, then I turned it on and we made more money. All right. So click traffic trading. This is a little surprise bonus that I didn't talk about on the webinar. You're really gonna love traffic trading. Make sure you select traffic trading. So we have native ads, Camhead ads, instant message ads, in-page push ads, more push ads, mobile pops and desktop pops. Plug Rush, they go above and beyond. They really put every single ad code they can on your page. Click register. And that's registered. Great. Success. That's what we want. Now you'll see your site at the bottom of the page. There's an arrow on the right. There's an arrow. Click the arrow. Scroll down. All right. So let's go back to our page real quick. Let's see if there's any changes. All right, so on this page, in a moment, we're gonna get some, yes, that's what we want. Okay, It takes a minute for the ad code to populate, but in a moment, you're going to see ads all over this page. It's going to look like, and I'll show you. Well, let's stay here for now. Let's see if we open that incognito, what'll happen. And I'm doing this live, so anything can happen. And there it is. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 ads. 3 ads right away. And if you have kids, if you have grandkids running around, there is some adult content on this page. All right, so just close your door. Don't let them see the screen. We're not going to be seeing this long. I just want to open the page to see if you got them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 ads. And it redirects 30 seconds. It goes to affiliate offer. That is beautiful. I don't like watching this stuff, so I'm going to close that. Just when you get your page done, open it in a new incognito window to see all your ads. And it's a beautiful thing. Every one of those ads is money. If you don't have incognito, just open up a new browser or private, open a new private window. Now, did anyone notice when we opened that up in a new private window, the thumbnails changed? All right, our thumbnails actually changed. And that is part of the ad code. All right, now we really want to get the most out of this. We want to get the most out of our system. So let's go to PlugRush here. And these are actually banners that we can put on our page. We have the 160 by 600, the 250 by 250. That's a classic one right there. I like the large rectangles too, the 368 by 280s. The skyscrapers always do good, 120 by 600s. Today we're going to use one code, and that's the 250 by 250. Copy that. Paste that in your notepad. Go back to Landerbolt. Let's go down to our first line, line 225. Paste it. 225, paste your code. We're putting PlugRush banners into our page. Line 537, I'm sorry, 538, line 538, paste. 538, paste. Scroll. Line 757, 757, paste in your ad code. Save changes. All right, now let's open a new private window, a browser, and try our page again. Beautiful. Look, we got 3 ads in here. And where are our banners? Let's see where our banners are at. 1 banner down here. Another banner here. Here's a banner. Here's a banner. They're everywhere. And here's our stale timer. Here's our stale timer. I don't want to look at that. It's adult. Okay. Ads everywhere. They don't stop. I love PlugRush. Okay. This is adult content, so I don't look at it long. I have a child. I have a 7-year-old. I don't want him to see this, but selling adult traffic is lucrative. It is a honey hole. We're sitting on the honey hole. All right, so now that we're done with that, let's go back to PlugRush. Now we're going to click on statistics. And this is just the first page. Let's see. So this is from today. Let's see what we have here. So these are a couple tests I did. We haven't sent any traffic to this yet, okay? So this is what you're gonna see. Okay, you're just gonna see a few clicks here. These sites have not gotten traffic yet. You'll just have a few clicks from when you have clicked through this page. Ooh, this one has a $2.31 eCPM. $2.31. That's huge. Love that. So as you're selling traffic, we're going to be working in here a lot. We're going to have our revenue, our eCPM. Okay, none of these pages have been tested yet with live traffic. So here's the website tab, folks, and this is where you're going to see all your websites. Okay. We can expand our ad zones, and we can get our ad zone code in here. And then if we scroll over to the right here, you see we have traffic trading turned on. It's just waiting approval. And then we can get our main ad code, which you don't need to do, none of that. And you can go to actions, but we're all set. Our website's set up. Okay. So right now we have 3 monetization methods, 3 ways we're gonna make money. The first is reselling traffic in ClickHub. The second is our affiliate offer on the stale timer. And the third is PlugRush. And this is where it gets very profitable. When we add another and another and another. Think about this. What if I told you that our first page here, we could use our stale timer to send traffic to a second page, and on that page, install another ad code, and then set the stale timer again so we have 4 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages. It's a trickle-down effect. We can keep going and going and going. You're glad that you're in this training now. When you see what we're creating, this is just the first step. This is just the beginning. So we have one more step now. Let's change our stale timer back down to 3 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds. Save it. So you're going to have 4 windows open at the same time. RevProfits open, you have PlugRush open, and Landerbolt open. The fourth is ClickHub. Create new campaign. Campaign name is PlugRush. Okay. PlugRush. One word. Campaign URL is our gallery page URL. So copy your gallery page URL and put it in. So our main traffic is coming through our campaign URL, going to PlugRush. We're going to get monetization there, and the stale timer is going to direct traffic to the smart link. Country, India. Operating system, Android. Create campaign. Now resell traffic. And then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer your $1,000 in traffic into the PlugRush campaign. Okay. So we'll do that on our back end. All right, so in a, maybe about 10, 15 minutes, if it's in the middle of the night, a little bit more, you're gonna have to wait for your PlugRush Android campaign to be approved, and your funds are gonna be moved to this campaign. Traffic's gonna come steadily through here, okay? So step 4 is ClickHub. Now what you're gonna be wanting to do is you're gonna be looking at 3 different things. You're gonna be looking at your revenue of your resold traffic in ClickHub. You're gonna be looking at your revenue in PlugRush, and then also your revenue in Rev Profits. So this is step 1. We're gonna go a lot deeper. We'll be adding more and more ad codes and get this thing profitable. Okay. All right, let me go over homework. So 1, create a Landerbolt account. Create a PlugRush account. Three, upload. And I'll put the zip file right now in the, I'll see if I can upload it right now. Upload your zip file. Paste your Rev Profits link in stale timer. All right, GoToWebinar isn't letting me upload this file right now, so let me put it on Dropbox for you. All right, I'm putting a link in the chat box for the zip file. 5, register website in PlugRush. 6, paste your banner code in your gallery page. And 7 is create a new campaign in ClickHub. The URL goes to Rev Profits. No, goes to your gallery page. I think I've got everything here. All right, that is the working call that we have to do. If you get stuck doing the homework, which you probably, I don't think you should, you can email us, but there should not be an issue with getting stuck. All right, so this video, the zip file, will be in the members area as soon as I'm done with the call. It's we're at 53 minutes in, so now's a good time to start Q&A. So I'll wait a few moments. Go ahead and put any questions you have into the chat. Bruce, yes, the gallery URL. The gallery URL is on your Landerbolt homepage right here. Okay. I don't want to look at this page because there's tons of ads on it. It's kind of shady. I just don't like looking at that stuff, but that's the page right there, okay? Yes. If you want to scale, great question. This is completely optional. You have enough traffic to last you 4 weeks. Understand that. We plan this so the traffic lasts you 4 weeks, but if you want to scale, here's how you scale. Create campaign. PlugRush 2, and this is going to send extra traffic. You're going to get double the traffic. This PlugRush to the same campaign URL. This is optional for the overachievers, same URL. And then same thing, and India, Android. Create campaign. Again, this is optional. Now, click on the $sign that says add funds. Click add funds. The minimum starting price of the traffic is 200. You can test more. Again, this is optional. If you really want to give this a slam some traffic at this, you just click 2, 3, 4. If you want to do 800, if you want to do 1,000, you click 5 here. Okay, and then update. So again, there's a little arrow right here. You click up, put in your information here. Our PayPal is currently down So we accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. I don't know when I'll be back up. Not sure. After you've paid, you'll have 2 campaigns running. So that's if you want to scale. That's not, again, it's not necessary, not mandatory. I told you you wouldn't need any funds to do this, and you don't. Great questions. Keep them coming. More questions, the better. Stale timer, 30 seconds. Very good question. 30 seconds. I had it at, I'm sorry, 3 seconds. I had it at 30 so we could look at the page without it redirecting. Let me put that in here. 3 seconds. Stale timer is 3 seconds. Correct, Pierre. Yes, all the traffic's going to come from ClickUp. Alex, my first day's campaign had 3787 clicks and 102 in revenue. However, since then it hit 102, but there's been 6,000 more clicks and 0 for the past 4 days. There could have been an issue with the advertiser. The offer is working fine for everyone else, but Alex, I'll look into that. I'm making a note of it right now. It should still be converting, Alex. So we'll get that. Alex, I'll get Brett on that. Have him take care of that for you. All right, so you've got homework. You all know what you need to do for homework. Work through it. Yep. Okay. Then it looks like, yeah, we'll look into that. I'll get Brett to fix it. I know I actually know what's going on, Bruce. Bruce and Alex, I think all of you probably had a similar experience. So what happens is after $100, Rev Profits it's probably throttling you. So we just have to have that lifted. The reason there's a $100 throttle is so if someone signs up for the network and they don't know the traffic quality, they don't know that person, and that person slams the offer with thousands of dollars of traffic in a few minutes. Rev Profits has a safety measure built in where I think that's what's happening. Yep, that's what's happening. GG. Okay, yeah, if you guys have the $100 free campaign, that's going right to your Rev Profits. Keep that running and let that expire. Keep that running. Yep. Okay. That's good. Thank you so much, Larry, for catching that. I know exactly what's happening. So I'll be in touch. I'll talk to Brett today and tell Brett what's going on, and that'll be fixed by tonight. So let me actually put that in here. Okay, $100 threshold will be lifted tonight. That's just for new affiliates. We'll get that lifted for you. Any more questions? I'll answer as many as you have. Correct, Gigi. So I had to do that in here because I already had this, and I can actually show you. Okay, this is what we're gonna do for more pages. We have one domain. Understand that. We have one domain. So the way we can add more pages to PlugRush, and I love this part, is we simply just create different subdomains. And then once we have a different subdomain, it's a different URL, and we can use that same website over and over and over with a different subdomain. And that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to have tech.your URL, style, track, life, home, fashion. And these are going to be our different pages. But right now, don't use this. Just use the domain that you get free with your Landerbolt account. Alex, correct. All of your traffic now is going to come through your $1,000 campaign, and it's set for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Now understand, traffic goes up and down depending on internet usage. Usually you get more traffic from it's Indian traffic, so whatever time in India most people are on their phones, which is at night. During the day, it goes down. Traffic surges typically happen on weekends or holidays. So the traffic is not constant. Gigi, I'm not sure I understand. So ClickHub is, the earnings in ClickHub will not match your earnings in Rev Profits. The smart offer you're running, all of you have access to the smart offer, the smart link, and it's not going to match the traffic selling. All we're looking for, Gigi, is we're stacking up. We're going to add our PlugRush revenue, our ClickHub revenue, our Rev Profits revenue, and we're going to keep adding revenue sources. Good, yes. Alex, any ROI above 0, because once you get these set up, they just run. It's not like a campaign that's going to ever burn out. I know people have been doing this for 10 years. Same landing pages, same traffic for 10 years. Mauricio, great question. What's PlugRush's payment frequency? So when you're ready to get paid by PlugRush, you can send a support ticket to get paid early. They do pay in 2 ways. The first way they pay is with PayPal. The second way they pay is with the traffic trading. And I don't want to talk about that on this call. We'll do that in the next few weeks. Again, the goal for all of you is to have a system above with a positive ROI, and then we scale, okay? Right now, we're just testing. That's why it's so important that we gave you the traffic to start. You have a big testing budget where we can test and test. And as soon as you're profitable, then we scale it, okay? Gigi. So me and Brett, we're very creative people. We check the support box. The support box is only for coaching students. We don't respond to anyone else. I'll do my best to get back to you within 1 to 2 days, but we don't check it. We check it semi-regularly, okay? We don't check it every day. That's why I spend so much time in the Q&As to make sure I answer all your questions, because email can get overwhelming. Alex, good question. So ClickHub doesn't have that option yet because they're insertion orders, and typically it's not. So this is different than a RTB platform or a real-time bidding platform. An RTB platform like PlugRush, they're going to show you how many clicks you've bought, but ClickHub is just an insertion order. You buy the traffic, and then it's up to you to track it and track your clicks. Gigi, wish you had a Facebook group. Great idea, but I would never, ever, ever give my data to Facebook. Sorry, Gigi. I've been doing this since 2014, and I haven't been on Facebook since 2014. Gigi, I am on Discord. That's interesting that you mentioned Discord. Anything else before we end today? Great questions. You've got lots of homework, fun homework. Get it done. Homework's going to be due. Due next Monday. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Had a great call. I'll get the recording as soon as possible into the members area. Anything else before we leave? Everyone good? Yes, Alex. Alex asked about scaling, which is going to come in a few weeks, but the way you scale is simply buy more traffic. And also to scale to different types of traffic in different countries. So once you have a working system, we're going to duplicate that and target iOS traffic, target desktop traffic. Does that make sense, Alex? Great. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Awesome. This is going to be a great group. I've got a lot of folks in here that this is their first time. We have some folks that are experienced who have been in my trainings before. If you're new to me, and you're this is your first time, I take this very seriously. It's my job to teach you all of this and hold your hand and go slow. I do not want anyone falling behind. Now, after today's webinar, you can see this is going to be the format every call. We're going to do training, we're going to do homework, and then we're going to repeat. Training, homework, repeat, okay? All right, have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you all next Monday, and this is Jordan, over and out.